it's going. Yep. Hey guys. So this recording is called Chu Chulainn, and it's about, not resting on your laurels, but again, it's really good to have stability, and it's really good to have it's good to be a go-getter, but at the same time you got to change and all that type of thing. But at the same time, it's also good to have certain things that stay the same, as in your perspectives might change. Sparrow. Seen a few of them come. So whether that's a spiritual alignment or whether that's because I'm out by the beach, that's another thing, It's like, okay, well, whatever suits my mentality, that's of what I, Now search it up and it's like, okay, okay. But the thing is, you gotta realise it might not be wharf closed. I wanted to walk up there. It might not be a synchronicity, because guess what? You're by the beach. Oh, you can hop up this way, maybe. Because I saw a couple of people out there, but you can't hop up. You can't hop up there. So I barely ever go out there, meaning I don't remember the last time I did. I remember going out there, but I can't remember what was my life situation when I was out there. So Chu Chulainn, he was a fierce warrior. Morrigan obviously really wanted him because there was 3 different battles. It's all mythology, There's 3 different battles where Morrigan came up to him and says, "Come join me, Let's go do this, let's go do that." But then he rejected her every single time. So I can remember 3 situations. I don't know what they call them. Can't remember the names of those battles, but there was 3 different battles I remembered of. I can't remember where the Morrigan got rejected by Chu Chulainn. Chu Chulainn said, "Nah, I want to do things my own way," basically. So I'm going to study. So I didn't do any study before I'd done this. It's just personal experiences and study I'd done in the past. Because that Celtic Gods and Goddesses, I got that, was it 2021 or 2022? I think it was 2022. And that black and white thinking is gone. I used to be afraid of one day becoming a Christian again, but now it's like, well, for me, I'm just making sense of all these things, and it's just a thing of I didn't know I was ADHD until I was 35 years old. But looking back, everyone that I was close to at different times in my life, they were, either autistic or ADHD or both, or they had siblings who were, but so that probably means they were, just on a lesser scale. Because I realised my sister Laura has some sort of autism or something, because I've seen some in Kate, and I've seen some what they call neurodivergent baddies and autistic women, and some of them remind me of people that I used to have crushes on at my church at different time periods of my life. School, but they're starting to see some Māori ones on there now, but I think it's just because of in America and Europe they got much bigger audiences, so TikTok doesn't really take that into account. That's because they say, oh yeah, you can put that in that, but where you want your reach to go to, or well, still you have all these ones from America and Europe and Asia and Africa are coming up on here, and that's probably because they have a large population. So yeah, you can put those things on for your own country, but New Zealand only has 4 million people. 5 million, sorry. Hey guys, hello. It turned to 5 million like 2 years ago. It was 4 million when I was a kid. So anyway, Chu Chulainn rejected the Morrigan on at least 5 different battles. She wanted him on her side. She wanted and then she prophesied that after the third time I can remember that he rejected her. She prophesied that he would be killed in battle, and he was like, nah, like I've won all these other battles. And then he died. But it's all deities like die and rise again and all this type of stuff, because they may not have risen again, but they go and it's called, some of them have, according to mythology, have already reincarnated. Some of them have not and will reincarnate in the next world cycle. That's why they used to bury the people in the ground. From the womb you come, and then from the womb you go. Go back into the womb. Just like Christianity says, from dust we come, to dust we shall go. Hello. Hey, thanks. Good, thank you. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Oh, that's good.
Go for a walk.
Yeah, me too. You too. I've already had a couple of chats, but that was like, obviously, I'm still recording. I didn't want to stop it, and then, But I remember her face from another time. Probably another time I was walking. She's an older lady. Nice Polynesian lady. So, what was it? He rejected her. 3 that I can remember of. I don't know the names of those battles, and then there was these challenges set out by different gods, and the challenge of, and he had to, and there was like 70 kids, and he was a boy. This is how you can tell it's all metaphorical. No one will be cheering for this, but the 70 boys wanted to dominate him into their will, so he beat them all up. here's a kid, here's like this one kid beating up 70 kids. You get the point, It's about, but then he rejects the Morrigan's advice on 3 separate occasions and dies. Sometimes you got to take people's advice, because in mythology it is known, 8 minutes and 39, thought it might have been 9, that the Morrigan decides who will die and when, what their fate is going to be, and all the gods knew that, and he had been contacted by her 3 times, come do this, come, I want you on my team, I want you on my team, I want you on my team, and on all 3 occasions he rejected her, so he died on his laurels. So there's a lot of stability, and that this person's going to be a go-getter, this person's going to be stable and continuous. Sometimes you do have to change. That's where the Morrigan comes into play. But it's also good to be stay stable. And even Teal Swan says that, it's tragic how there's a sickness in the spiritual community about how people say, I missed 2 seconds, how bad and evil the ego is, but actually ego is a part of the process, and you can't just deny that ego. You have to work with that ego, and over time things are going to happen that's going to shatter your ego, and that is the process. But just turn it for the good.